Ever wondered how to make the perfect mac and cheese? Well, you're in the right place. There's a certain comfort that a creamy, cheesy bowl of macaroni brings, and today, we're about to dive into the world of this beloved dish. We'll be breaking down a recipe that delivers a perfect balance of creamy, tangy, and savory flavors. This isn't just any mac and cheese recipe, it's a recipe that has the power to transform your weeknight dinner into a gourmet meal. Stick around to discover the secret to the perfect mac and cheese. To start off, gather all your ingredients. We'll need 340 grams of macaroni, the star of our dish, a quarter cup of butter, and the same amount of flour are crucial for creating a smooth, creamy base for our cheese sauce. Now, speaking of cheese, we're going to need 2 cups of shredded cheddar and a half cup of grated Parmesan. The cheddar brings that classic tangy mac and cheese flavor, while the Parmesan adds a delightful sharpness. For seasonings, we'll need a half teaspoon of salt, a quarter teaspoon of black pepper, and the same amount of garlic and onion powders. These seasonings will elevate the flavor of our mac and cheese, giving it depth and complexity. Now remember, the magic of cooking lies in the quality of the ingredients you use, so try to get the freshest and best you can find. Now that we have all our ingredients, it's time to start cooking. First up, prepare the pasta. Here's how it goes. Fill a large pot with water and bring it to a rolling boil. A crucial step here is to salt the water. This is your only chance to season the pasta itself, so don't be shy with the salt. Now, it's time to add the macaroni. Cook it according to the package instructions until it's tender. You want the pasta to have a nice bite to it, so be careful not to overcook it. After it's cooked, drain the pasta well. Shake off any excess water because we don't want that diluting our cheese sauce. Set the pasta aside, and now we're ready for some cheesy magic. With the pasta ready, let's move on to the cheese sauce. The heart of any good mac and cheese is the cheese sauce. Let's dive right into making this delectable velvety concoction. Start by melting a quarter cup of butter in a pan over medium heat. As it melts, the butter will start to bubble and froth, a perfect base for our sauce. Next, we'll create a roux, which will thicken our sauce and give it a smooth texture. To do this, mix in a quarter cup of flour with the melted butter. Blend them together until you achieve a paste-like consistency. Now it's time to gradually introduce 2 cups of milk into our roux. Pour it in slowly, stirring continuously with a whisk. Patience is key here. We want to avoid any lumps and ensure a creamy, velvety texture. With our milk and roux blended nicely, we can begin to add in our cheese. We'll be using 2 cups of grated cheddar cheese. Slowly add the cheese into the sauce, making sure to keep stirring as it melts. This will create a delightfully creamy cheese sauce. To season our sauce, we'll add half a teaspoon of salt, a quarter teaspoon of black pepper, a quarter teaspoon of garlic powder, and a quarter teaspoon of onion powder. These seasonings will enhance the flavors and add depth to our sauce. Now that our cheese sauce is ready, it's time to combine it with the pasta. It's time to bring it all together. Begin by adding the cooked pasta into the creamy cheese sauce. With a gentle hand, stir until each piece of pasta is thoroughly coated in the sauce, creating a symphony of flavors. Next, transfer this cheesy delight to a buttered baking dish, spreading it evenly. Cover this with a sheet of aluminum foil, tucking it in like a cozy blanket. Now, it's ready to bake in the preheated oven. Allow it to bake for 20 minutes. After this time, remove the foil and let it bake for an additional 5 minutes. You're looking for a golden brown crust, the sign of a perfect mac and cheese. And there you have it, the perfect mac and cheese. And there you have it, folks. A simple yet delectable mac and cheese recipe right at your fingertips. From boiling the pasta to perfection, to creating a creamy, dreamy cheese sauce, and finally combining the two into a mouth-watering dish. It's an easy culinary journey anyone can embark on. So why not give it a try? Whip up this comforting classic in your own kitchen and surprise your loved ones. Serve your mac and cheese hot and enjoy every bite. Happy cooking!